In this video, we're going to talk about creating a bill of materials from an assembly of parts. This particular client was having difficulty creating bill of materials from a standard AutoCAD type drawings. You would have to count them up and put them in a table. So I wanted to show him how much faster he can create a bill of materials using a different method than his standard 2D drawing method. So here we have an assembly of parts, and I have a library of the parts that I use to build this assembly. And what I would do is I would build the individual parts. I would assign information to that particular part as to what the part number was and a description of the part. I then assembled them into a sub-assembly called support 2 arms, and if I drag that out to the screen, you'll see that this is how I assembled the parts using this sub-assembly and a horizontal beam that I used and placed along the top of each of the supports. So now that I want to get rid of those, and each of these parts, if I right click on it and I edit the catalog item during a catalog, you'll see that this is just a base plate. But if I go to the part parameters, you'll see that I put a part number, a description, and there's a user part number there. And if I want, I can come and I can add some additional bill of material information as to the supplier and who the supplier was, etc. And when you're done editing, you'll just close out of that, save or not, and you get back to your. So what I've done is I put together an assembly using various pieces that I've created, and if I open up a drawing that I've already started, you'll see that I've got a couple different views of that particular assembly. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a bill of material to this list, and if I go to my annotation tab, click bill of material, I get a template list of all of available templates. You can have different headings for your bill of materials. I'm going to accept the default one here, which is in all of the programs, so you'll have that one available to you. If I select OK, you'll see immediately that it goes through, does an accumulation of the quantities, part numbers, descriptions of each, and item numbers. And then you can move that anywhere on the screen that you'd like. The other feature that I like about the bill of materials is this item bubble. So if you clicked on the item bubble, and as you tag a particular item in your screen, it shows you an item bubble corresponding to the item number in your bill of material. And you can do this from any view. If you were down here, you could do it. And they all correspond to the individual bill of materials. So that's pretty much how easy it is to do a bill of material. The first thing you do is to build your part, create your individual parts, drag them into a catalog, and then use the parts to build a sub-assembly, and then that sub-assembly to build a larger assembly, and then you take it to your drawing and create your drawing of the different views, add your bill of material, and that's pretty much it. If we go back to the drawing, let me delete a few things, and you'll see if I just take out some items here and then go back to our drawing, you'll see that the drawing wants to be updated, and if we update that, you'll see that the parts have changed. It tells us what's changed, and then you'll notice in our bill of material that the count has changed. So that's associativity back and forth between the assembly of the model assembly and of the drawing. Thank you.